episodes, Storm the Castle, the finale for now.
Do we have any news on when it's going to come back?
Sometime, I think they said, like, sometime late spring, early summer, I think they said. Or I don't know, that's what I heard. But yeah, so what do you think?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I like the show.
Yeah, I like it. This was a good episode. This is like, I like, this is, you can see why I like Toffee, I think.
Yeah.
Like, everything about him, like, we still have no idea what his, like, we don't know what his motivation is, but he's still just a really, like, creepy villain or something. I don't know, like, he can regenerate his arm, but...
He can't regenerate his finger?
Well, he can't or won't. I don't know. Like, and now the wand has been cleaved.
Yeah.
So there's another part to it now.
Do you think he knew that it was going to explode?
I mean, yeah, he was, like, I mean, he knew, like, he knew what he was doing. I think, like, you know, he was smiling when it exploded and seemed to destroy him. I put a lot of emphasis on seemed because, like,
yeah,
he's probably still out there somehow.
Even if he was, like, mostly destroyed, he could probably regenerate.
Well, that's what I mean, yeah. And I like how, I mean, as a villain, he wasn't, like, we still don't know his motivation, but he wasn't trying to get the wand, he was trying to destroy it, which...
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, except, I mean, I guess he knew that wouldn't really destroy the wand.
Yeah. I mean, which maybe is, like, another... Maybe there's something, like... Because I'm sure he could have gotten the wand himself, you know, at some point, but there has to be something important about it being split now.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, other than just being in one part. Yeah. And all the monsters, like Ludo was reappeared, but, I mean, all the other monsters, like, I mean, as far as, that blast pretty much killed them, I guess. I don't know if we're going to be seeing any of them again. There was, Boo Frog as well.
Yeah. Did he survive?
Yeah, I think he got away, like, I think he hid somewhere.
I liked Sandwich Hole Tree Dimension.
Yeah, that was good. Like, the particle effect, like, it seemed like something straight out of a video game or something. But, yeah.
And, Marco's arm, like, at the beginning.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know what that was. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't really relevant to that scene, really.
Well, I mean, he didn't want to stick his arm in there for some... I know. Well, speaking of Marco's arm, remember in, like, Blood Moon Ball?
Yeah.
Like, remember when he was sitting in the room and there was that voice talking?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, people think that's...
Yeah.
I mean, that might have been the arm.
I had forgotten about, like, even during that episode, like, I forgot that happened.
Yeah. So the arm really is, I mean, like, you know, there's a lot of things that, like, you think they're gone, but no, they're still around.
Well, what was the point of making Star live on Earth again?
To get her to, you know, to put her in a place where she can, like, learn to use the wand safely, like, without destroying Muni.
Yeah, learn to use the wand in a place that's safe for Muni. Like,
yeah.
I guess that's not going to happen. I mean, not the same way now.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's like, I mean, it's we don't really know what's going to happen from now on.
Like, it's obviously still going to live on Earth if the show's going to continue.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, it's like in it's like in Gravity Falls or something where, like, I mean, there's a point at which, like, it's like what was it? What episode was it? Like when Stan has the journal, and then we realize that he actually knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Or something. I mean, it's like that where, like, I mean, now the, you know, King and Queen have the, you know, wand, you know, and they know something that the others don't.
And the mirror acts as a portal, which we didn't know before.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know if that was just Glossric being weird. I don't know, because he is kind of...
But Marco's parents, they said they used the mirror.
Well, they could have used the mirror to call them, and then they, you know, brought them over. Yeah, I mean, because Glossric, you know, he can do weird things, like he can put letters above his head or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah. And when I was talking about cleaved...
Yeah.
Like, and he said that can mean, like, taken apart or put together.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that, like, I hadn't realized that a piece was missing from the wand. I thought that, like, it was just half black, or... And then when he said that, I thought, like, it had been combined with something, but...
Yeah. And I mean, the way he said that, like, does that mean that, I don't know, like, I don't know what that really means though. Like, of course something can be cleaved apart, but like, I mean, what was he implying that like something could be cleaved together? Like,
that's true. I've also never heard it used like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it can be. I guess it can mean that, but but it has to have some sort of meaning. I guess you must know what.
Yeah.
You must have some idea of what's going on with it. But yeah, I mean, and then there's also still Stan Olga, and so that's still something that's up in the air.
And we still don't know who has the fourth card mark.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot to like. I mean, this is definitely a good like first season for something. I think.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it leaves a lot. I mean, it's a lot like first season of Gravity Falls. I mean, there's a lot to. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to look forward to.
I hope this progresses. In a way similar to the way Gravity Falls has. Like,
yeah, because there's like a lot.
Then, in that case, season 2 is going to have a lot more like plot stuff.
Yeah,
I would like that.
Yeah, and because I mean, because this is the same like with a lot of shows that I watch. I mean, they start out seeming really kind of silly or something like Gravity Falls. I mean, you have talking gnomes I mean, it's not really unusual for gnomes to talk, but you have gnomes. And that's the first episode or something. And then you have Adventure Time, and it's just a bunch of silly like I don't know things. And then there's this, it's just a bunch of like fighting monsters and stuff. But then like there's always a certain point at which things start to like turn and flip over. I mean, into something like deeper, and like Holly Jolly Secrets or Dreamscapers, and I think like I like the pace of the show. I think I mean as in the pace of the like show as it like because they didn't just suddenly like slam into serious mode.
Yeah.
It kind of had like a build up or something for different things. And not just it has like it's not just towards one thing. There's a lot of things that like different separate elements that it builds up to. I mean, because there's a thing with monsters being kind of on the wrong side of history or something.
Yeah.
On the wrong side of the history books. There's Toffee. We still don't. We don't know what his true motivations are, but he has plans, some sort of agenda. And there's the wand. There's
Saint Olga.
Yeah, Saint Olga, and then there's the arm as well.
Yeah.
Monster arm.
Well, when the show first started, and it was all about like the dimensional scissors and going to a lot of different like, universes. Like I thought that Ludo and all his monsters were like all from different universes, but I guess like I sort of learned this and like as the show went on. I guess like in Muni there like are the Muni humans and monsters, which take up a wide variety. In that way, it's also kind of similar to Undertale.
I mean, they're not necessarily trapped somewhere. They're trapped by society mostly, which I think is interesting.
And it does kind of, I don't know. It's still weird when any type of fiction just has so many different like animals in it. I don't know. And if you don't see like if you only see like one of each thing, it doesn't make much sense. But it's like this has gone like we've seen multiple like in the Saint Olga episode. Like, the different monsters and stuff. Yeah, and it makes sense, and it also explains why Star just thinks all monsters are evil because like monsters actually means something to her, and she doesn't just mean like anything that doesn't look like a human from any other dimension. She means specifically like Muni's monsters. And we never did see. Well, no, we did see. Alfonso did return. Never mind. He did.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
He wasn't eaten.
Yeah. And then also, they were uncentaured, were they?
Oh,
from the field trip.
I don't know if we saw them after that, but they probably were.
Yeah, they probably were. But I'm looking forward to season 2.
Yeah, me too. 2.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to say about the episode or Star in general?
Pretty much went over everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all for now.